Hey everybody, my name is Marissa and welcome to this video where we're going to be talking about a six-figure business strategy for your YouTube channel. Now, if you're starting a YouTube or if you have a YouTube and you're looking to boost your YouTube business, essentially, this video is going to give you some great tips. So go ahead and stay tuned for this video. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Marissa Romero, and for those of you that are returning, thank you so much for your support. What you can expect on this channel, if you are new, is me teaching how to build an online business, whether you're a complete beginner, intermediate, or advanced. There's something on this channel for everybody. On today's video, I'm going to be talking about a YouTube six-figure strategy. Now, before, maybe 20 years ago, it was crazy to believe that you could make a full-time income from YouTube, something that didn't even exist. But now, I mean, being a YouTuber is a real thing. When I travel around the world and people ask what it is I do, usually the first thing I say after being an online marketer is that I am a YouTuber, and they're like, wow, like they've most likely have never met one before in their lives, so it's kind of cool. Now, I get more and more questions every single day about building a YouTube business, and I want to know what your guys' interest level is with this. So if you guys are interested in this topic and hearing more videos about it, go ahead and type in YouTube strategy in the comments so that I could get a feel of what videos to make next and who wants to hear more. But to begin, let's go ahead and talk about the simple fact that people think that they often need a big YouTube channel with hundreds and thousands and millions of subscribers to be successful and to have a full-time salary, which is not true, because there are several channels out there where, for example, they have 300,000 to 1 million followers and they are not able to even pay rent because they don't know the business strategy behind a YouTube channel. Whereas there's some channels that I know about that have followings of 10 to 20 to 50,000 subscribers, which is a little bit on the smaller side of a YouTube channel. And some of those businesses are able to do millions of dollars in revenue. So it's all how you capitalize the audience that you have and the business strategy that you have behind it. So of course, my number one tip for having the best business strategy is, of course, to get views to your channel. Now, it may sound obvious, but your videos do need views and visibility. And the way to do that is to make sure you're learning the best things about keyword optimization and how to properly title your videos and how to put in keywords in the description, how to make a good description, how to optimize the keywords in the back end of your videos. Now, this might sound technical to you guys. I have other videos that go more in depth about keyword optimization and that type of thing, but essentially, in the beginning of growing your channel, when you're trying to get more views, it's really important to focus on the keywords that people are looking for. So first, let me back up. What is a keyword? A keyword is anything from 1 word to 5 words to 8 words that people type in the search bar of either Google or YouTube. And in this case, we're talking about YouTube. So when we are talking about, getting views right off the bat, keywords are extremely important. So you want to pick keyword-rich titles. You want to position your videos to receive the most traffic from what people are already searching for on YouTube. That's the idea of keyword research. Now, the best tool I recommend for keyword research is Keywords Everywhere. It's a free Chrome extension. Just go ahead and Google it in the Google search engine, and it's one of the first things that pops up. It's free. Go ahead and download it. And now, my number 2 tip for YouTube strategy is building trust with your audience. Now, how do you do this? Well, you have to be valuable. You have to either teach on your channel and share helpful information that's going to help people solve a particular problem in a specific niche or market or whatever it is in their lives. So how do you build trust with your audience and your visitors to your channel? Well, one, you have to be very consistent and you have to have a consistent message. So consistency means obviously the frequency that you post content, and then the message is what you're talking about on your channel. So if you're saying you're going to post every Tuesday and Friday, and for a month straight you don't post anything, that's not very good, and you might lose a subscriber or two from that. And also your message is being consistent with the niche and the information that you provide on your channel. Not to say that you can't diversify your channel, but the less general you are, the better. Because if you're doing all kinds of random topics, people won't really like that because they came to you for a specific topic. So it's good to stay within your niche of topics. And another part of building trust in a relationship with your audience is giving information and helpful advice to help people solve their problems. And the other thing that goes with that when you're teaching these things on your YouTube channel is to be authentic, be vulnerable, be yourself. That is the best way, to help your channel grow. People want to know your personality. They want to get to know you. The third advice that I have for YouTube strategy is points of connection. So what that means is establishing different platforms where you connect with your visitors, because let's face it, YouTube may not be around forever. So if you're solely depending on your YouTube channel to grow and to build, and one day it just poof disappears, which I hope that does not happen in the near future or while I'm alive, but let's be real, it could happen. Sometimes YouTube accidentally deletes the account. Same thing with Instagram. Sometimes an account will just be gone. That is why it is a good thing to establish, things like a Facebook group, lead people to your Instagram account, start to build an email list and send out newsletters. There's obviously all kinds of other different platforms like Pinterest, LinkedIn, whatever platform it is you want to use. Eventually you'll want to establish different points of connection with your audience. Like, for example, people sometimes see a different content of my brand on Instagram. I'm showing more of my travel footage and my photos. I'm not really posting videos on Instagram. And I post different, motivational messages with my travel photos, some travel tips, and whatever it is, interesting information about whatever country I'm in. So that's, a different version or a different side of my brand for people to connect with me. Now, my fourth tip to a proper business strategy and six-figure strategy with YouTube is, of course, to sell something. Now, you want to be selective and cautious with what you want to sell. It could be a widget, it could be your own merchandise, it could be an informational product, it can be, a software that either you develop or a software that you promote, such as an online business tool. There's so many ways to monetize YouTube with the links in your description, and any of those things I just mentioned, you could have a link to those types of products in your description and monetize. That's what we call the back end of YouTube. Now, to get people to want to buy those things from you, another way to, of course, establish that trust and to also make that point of connection is to give away things that people can have for free on your channel, whether that's a free PDF, a free ebook, maybe some bonus content if they sign up for your newsletter or whatever it is. So the more you offer and deliver for free and the more value you're delivering, the more likely people are going to want to buy from you. So in my case, on my channel, I sell informational products, both my own informational products, my own digital course, and other people's digital courses. And so that is kind of the bread and butter of my income are those informational products. And that leads into my number 5 tip of the YouTube business strategy, and that is to show them the results of the product. So for example, let's say you have an informational product about how to get Pinterest traffic and how to use Pinterest to monetize your business. You're going to show on your channel how you're getting Pinterest traffic. You're going to show them your Pinterest profile. You're going to show them how they could start getting Pinterest traffic even if they are a beginner. And most importantly, you're going to have the results to show them. You can't really have an informational product about something if you don't have the results to back it up. I mean, let's just be real. If you are selling a Pinterest product and you don't have a Pinterest account, or if it doesn't look very good, or if you have hardly any followers, well, that's not gonna be the best way to sell a Pinterest product on traffic. So I went over a few things, and that was, views, number 1, 2, building different points of connection, 3, building trust with your audience, and number 4, selling some type of product on your YouTube channel, and number 5, showing the results of the products that you are promoting or selling. And to wrap up all those points, it boils down to 3 different things. And that number 1 thing is make your content interesting. Make sure you do research before you get on camera and do a YouTube video. Know what you're talking about and seem knowledgeable about be knowledgeable about the product, because if not, people are going to be able to see right through you and they'll be able to tell that you don't really have an interest or an expertise or a passion in whatever you're talking about. The next thing is to have high quality videos. Now, don't let this keep you from starting and producing content, but the fact of the matter is there is a lot of competition on YouTube. So editing, the quality of your video, the effects, the titles, it really does make a difference to kind of step up your game and to make sure the quality and the information you're delivering is the highest quality you can make it to be. And the last thing is make your content valuable. Whether you're teaching people how to do something, that's obviously value, but there's other ways to be valuable. Like some channels, they're reaction channels, they're travel channels, they're comedy channels. That's value in a different way. That's entertainment. So if you're making your videos valuable in some type of way, that is good. So those 3 things will help bring together those 5 tips. So that's it for today's video, you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up, and please be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell for all my future content that you won't want to miss, alright? My name is Marissa Romero, and I will see you on the next video.